Today on Drawbli.
Ben is drawing Tieflings.
Hey, I'm Ben.
And I'm Abby.
And we are self-taught artists documenting our journey of improving at drawing, which is of course better with friends.
So click that subscribe button if you're new around here.
And check out our guidebook, How to Easily Draw Every Day, at the link below in the description.
So Ben, Tieflings, Baldur's Gate 3. Let's talk about it.
So Abby, Tieflings, Baldur's Gate 3. We can talk about it.
Yes. Yay, we bought it.
I bought Baldur's Gate 3.
I bought Baldur's Gate 3.
Let's see, I think a little over 3 years ago.
I remember watching you play the beta when I first met you.
Yeah.
And you let me click around in it too, even though you just met me like the day before. And
what?
I don't know, I'm exaggerating.
Just implanting false memories in me.
No, but when we played the intro part, I was like, oh my gosh, I remember all of this. Like,
oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a super cool game. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We're enjoying it. Abby and I are going through it together, which is really cool.
It's a hot thing on the internet. I'm a Tiefling
Abby
druid.
is a Tiefling druid. I'm a draconic paladin or dragonkin. I don't know what it's called.
Druid made sense to me because
Dargan.
Ever since I was like a little girl, I'd like, you know how you like whatever you have to put yourself to sleep at night, I would make up stories for myself.
You were a druid?
I was always essentially a druid. I was always somebody who could change into animals. My 10-year-old self was very into like animals and stuff, and I still am.
I think most little kids are into animals.
Yeah,
and
as
stuff.
well they should be. If your child is not into animals, well, what is wrong with it? No, I'm just kidding. Your child is fine.
Your child is broken. Fix your child.
Fix your child.
The thing flew by so quick I didn't even get to show you the reference image.
Oh, okay. Pull it up. 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 Oh, wow.
So there's the first reference. We flew by so quick, so there it is for you. Everybody else already saw it, of course. And here is the second one that I'm doing right now.
Ooh, very cool, very cool. This makes me so freaking excited to go to Ren Fair.
Yeah.
Which is basically just another excuse for people to dress up, and it is wonderful.
Well, maybe I'll actually put some effort into the Ren Fair this year.
Yeah,
maybe.
I put the effort into it last year for you.
Yeah, my effort was falling into the bin at a Goodwill and coming out looking like...
Except you didn't even go to Goodwill. I did.
No, you reached your hand in a contain... The options at Goodwill are, one, limited, and two... obviously limited for any of those
But they're
locations.
great for Ren Fair.
But they're even more limited for men, because the options at these places are all quadruple XL sized items.
Actually, I bought a double XL men's shirt the other day, and it's a perfect pool cover. It's so cute. It's got betta fish on it.
I was walking up to our refrigerator with a glass, and I was filling it up with water.
Yeah.
And I didn't turn around, and was like, I said, out of the corner of my eye, it looked like you were wearing like a giant dude's Hawaiian shirt. And then you're just like, I am. I was like, oh, cool, great, excellent.
Great, looks good, girl. Get it.
Rocking it. So many options for style.
Yeah.
Guys get...
Well, I did have a pretty good haul from the thrift store the other day. Actually, I got a dress, I got that shirt, and I got a couple of things too. I like thrifting. It is fun, and it is good for the planet to go and get your clothes from somewhere old instead of new. But that's it's got its pros and cons for sure. So when we go to Ren Fair this year, you're gonna so tell me about this. Putting more effort in. What's coming down the pipelines?
Yeah. I mean, I've been thinking about this a lot, obviously. So I have a lot of different options.
You just thought of it and you don't have any options.
So the first thing I was thinking was mummy. You don't see a lot of mummies at the Ren Fair, so I think I could really stand out if I was a mummy.
You would stand out. We'll be sure not to go early Ren Fair when it's really hot out, unless you're going for like a sexy mummy. But that's more of a Halloween thing.
Sexy mummy?
Less clothes, so you're not too hot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's fair.
yeah.
All right, here is my next one here.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Next reference.
She looks like she's AI generated.
Is it? It might be.
She's very airbrush. I don't think it's a real
hyper
human being.
airbrushed, painted, or AI.
I think that's AI.
It might be. It just came up on my Pinterest when I typed in Tiefling cosplay. By the way, if you are looking for some really good drawing references, cosplays are super, super fun.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Cosplays are great references. So a mummy, huh?
Yeah, I mean, that's just the first option. I mean,
Okay.
there's a lot.
There's
Obviously a
other
tiefling.
options.
I was going to be a sexy tiefling.
A sexy tiefling?
Yeah, of course. I mean, why wouldn't I be sexy as a tiefling?
You would be
What's
sexy
the
as
point
a
of being a
tiefling.
tiefling if you're not sexy?
I didn't
Exactly.
think about that.
And then, obviously, a draconic character like my Baldur's Gate 3
Yeah,
character.
we'll paint hyper-realistic scales all over your body and make a whole big fake dragon's head for you with
Yeah.
like latex and stuff.
Obviously.
We'll have it blinking and stuff. We'll program it to blink.
Well, and
It'll only take 3
of
years and
course-
$3,000.
I mean, yes, easy, done.
Yeah, done. You can 3D print it.
Yeah, I mean, it would take a while, but yeah.
It would take a hot minute.
And then obviously the classic Ren Fair Vagabond,
Oh, yes, the Ren Fair Vagabond.
like a highwayman. I make ends
I'm
meet.
the highwayman.
I make ends meet.
Yes.
Like any man, I work with my hands.
Okay.
Shout out to Over the Garden Wall for
Yes.
which, as we're nearing the time of year to watch Over the Garden Wall.
So excited. I'm so excited. I saw pumpkins at the grocery store today. Not just pumpkins, but like the irregularly shaped ones and the different colored ones. And I got so excited. I sent a picture to our friends. I was like, fall is coming, you guys. I've never been somebody excited about fall, but now I am. And they responded with a spooky pumpkin face and leaves. And,
I did not see this message.
Well, I only sent it to the Goyles.
Oh,
the girls.
Wow.
Yeah, the girls chat.
You got a secret girls chat.
Yeah, it's not secret. It's called Cosplay Pals because we cosplayed once together.
Because we cosplayed one time.
Yes, or really technically two if Ren Fair counts as cosplaying. I am so delighted to have discovered this in my 30s.
So obviously, I mean, I just gave all my amazing options for the Ren Fair, and I have even more, but like I don't want to hog all the time. So if you have any that you wanted to mention as
see.
potentials,
Well, you could be
I meant
a
for you.
merman.
I meant for you.
I meant for you.
Okay.
Yeah, I got myself covered. I'm
Oh,
good.
yeah? What are you gonna be?
Probably like a high elf priestess or something.
that's what you did last.
No,
year.
I wasn't. I was like a pirate elf.
Yeah.
I have the elf ears, so everything's elf something. Yeah. And I'm not
It
short
seems
enough
like a
to be a
cop out
halfling.
when I'm willing to like put in the work to become a dragon.
You did put in no work last year.
I said
I
I'm
got
willing
the pirate hat.
to put in the work. Okay,
You are
it's
not
different. This is the last one, and I want to tell you about the way I handled this drawing because it's different than what I normally do. If you take a look at the screen and look at my drawing process, for once,
Oh.
I am pulling an Abby. I'm going printer mode where I start in one area
Oh, I see
and then
that.
I start moving on from there.
Oh, cool. How'd
So-
you like that?
It definitely made it. It actually it feels more like your style, I will say. But I would say overall it feels more. What would be the wiggly? I guess is going to be the word I'm
yes.
going to use.
Yes.
It feels less structurally sound.
When you draw that way, you can definitely get kind of a wiggly element because things just don't quite line up right. It's a fun way to draw, but definitely, yes, there is a risk for the wiggles.
There is a risk for the wiggles. I typically work in a more like draw big first and then kind of medium shapes and then small shapes. Or at least that's what I try to do.
Yes.
So I try to figure out my structures first.
So what were your takeaways from these tieflings?
I think both the detectives that I did in my last little sketch video as well as these tieflings were kind of in a similar vein. I did them one day after the other. I don't know. I might have to think about it for a little bit. But something I've been trying to do more, I will say, is not think about copying as much. And if you look at the reference, for this compared to my drawing, I definitely want to use like photo reference as reference. Not as something that I'm trying to one-for-one copy. So I'm like, I like the idea of this. I like the pose, and I really like the horns, but I don't care if I get the proportions exactly the same. I can, take some liberties with those areas and try to make it my own a little more.
Right. And we're learning all the time, and that's how you learn, is by stepping outside the box and seeing how that looks and what you think about it, and then adapting that to your regular process. So good job. I like it.
What's outside there? Outside the box?
I don't know. Never been there.
It sounds scary out there. I'll just stay inside this box. This box is nice and comfy.
Inside a box, yes. Do you draw any more Tiefling girls today?
No, this is the last and most time I spent on one of my little Tiefling drawings.
Aw, well, I can tell that, you put some good time into these and you're learning a lot, so it's awesome to see that. And I can't wait to play Baldur's Gate 3 with you some more.
Yeah.
And ignore our responsibilities.
Yeah, ignoring responsibilities is great.
It's my favorite thing.
What's your favorite thing about Baldur's Gate 3, Abby?
The fact that I keep forgetting that if you try to run away from an enemy, they get an opportunity strike against you. And not only that, but then you don't run away. And I forget every time.
Well, then you can still run away after that.
I know, I learned that too.
So, okay. Yeah, it's complicated. There's a lot of different things going on. D&D's a complex game.
Yeah, it is. I've never gotten to play, so this is like my intro to D&D, kind of.
And if you want an intro to D&D, click that like and subscribe button, because of course this is a D&D channel. And check out our guidebook, How to Easily Draw Every Day, at the link below in the description.
Share your work on Instagram with #Drawbli, because drawing is better with friends.
And this is the part where we say...
Goodbye.
Goomba.
I can't believe we made Gale leave our party for good.
I can't believe you kicked the wizard out of our group.
I can't believe you let Asterion suck your blood till you died.
You did that.
I made you do it.